Of course, I'm back. Didn't think I was gonna be here tonight, 'cause I haven't been feeling too well, but I am glad I did. It's a rainy night, and the dogs just, well, they're not with me now, but when someone's in the doldrum type of time, I should say, of night, they like to cuddle. So, hey, so do I. I like to cuddle. Come on, But oh well, it happens. Dogs would rather be with. Crazy. Anyway, see, I'm learning this now because if I go left, it's going to be right on the screen, and right is going to be on left. If you go both ways, it's really going to confuse you. I mean, which the doctor has told me plenty of times. Well, I'll keep on using that statement. Sorry, not going to see you this time. Try again and choose someone else. The best part you want to hear from a doctor is, "Eh, I'm done with you. Go somewhere else." I'm looking at surgery, and the possibility of having surgery in a back alley, who knows what? Wouldn't be a hospital, I can tell you that much. Maybe like a really shady restaurant, that you've been there a few times to know that someone's got that look to their eyes. I wouldn't want to go there, but yes, it is inevitable that I will be looking at a surgery. When that happens, you're all be like, "Woo! You don't have to worry about me anymore." Well, trust me, you'll be seeing a lot more of me when I'm done. Because as soon as I get the therapies done, that means I'll be doing a little bit more walking outside. When I do more walking outside, that means you'll be seeing more w- the beauty of Colorado as it is. So instead of seeing my face all the time, uh, I just feel like I just brought up a little bit of energy within myself. Probably should have saved it for the bedroom later on, but what energy? And with who? Don't be thinking anything. But anyway, yes, but it's probably looking like, and not probably, it is inevitable that it will be done. Uh, I am very positive that I'll be just fine because I'm putting a lot more shit on here. Uh, get to see this ugly mug, you know, on this station. If I turn my head anymore, it'll probably spin it in a 360 on my shoulders. Have you ever seen The Exorcist before? Nothing like that. The crazy thing about that movie is that the first time I saw it, I laughed. The first thing I came to, like, hey, that looks like this pea soup that I ate about 2 weeks ago. Yep. Problem is, where's the ham? So I'm not getting into that. That's too much information because whatever comes out of your mouth, whatever was in your stomach for that matter, just looks something from an alien planet. Yeah, And I mean, but think about it, okay? See, here's where I go into why I am doing this. Think about what you eat, okay? Think about how really good that was. Uh, thinking about, well, the pizza was really good, or that Mexican The Mexican pizza was really good, as you can tell. I'm probably craving pizza right now, but I don't. I'm trying to, lose a little bit of this down here before surgery. But have you ever wondered, usually when you throw up, the last thing you really want to do is really look and see, what you just threw up. The thing is, dogs always take a look at their shit after they take one. Yep, smells like what I ate. If I need to eat something else later on, I'll come back and eat it. Eh. Otherwise, you know, same old doggy see, doggy doo doo. But I mean, humans are just as curious. I'm not saying too much, but when you defecate in the toilet, make a bowel movement. First thing you want to think is, what I ate a few days ago, is that still in your system, or is it something that you may have to get surgically removed, or either that or take Miralax, whatever it is that you need to take. You know, take it, and then let you know let the Fourth of July start a little early. It's like fireworks, but it's big, leaves a big old splatter. And you look at it, it's like one of those spin art machines that we had when we were kids. That's so cool. There's a bit of yellow, a little bit of brown, a little bit of red. Hold on, red. I thought there was red in there. That means you're bleeding. I really wouldn't go that far. Just realize you made a masterpiece and you're very proud of what you did. Big smile on your face. Makes everyone wonder where you were and what you did. So scary moment. And sometimes, most of the time, someone asks you, instead of saying TMI, you really get into the things, just every nook and cranny, let them know what it is that you did. Every little, mm, well, I have a little bit of color of this, I have a little bit of color of that. Yeah, I look like something that, like a Van Gogh or a Van Gat, or who knows? I mean, when you go to the bathroom, it is a work of art. Why? I don't know. Believe me, I don't think women think about when they go to the bathroom that, wow, that was my first work of art. Honey, do you want to see this? Do I? Damn right I do. You go running, and you take a look at you like, oh, I'm getting out of here. So, but that would be a big but. That'd be mine. You know, Tracy, she was always, poking at it. No, 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 not what was in the toilet. No, no, it was poking at my ass. Uh, but in her case, as she would say, this tushy is mine. And it'd be like, this tushy belongs where it's supposed to be, and that is on my body. So I got that going for me. So, but, you know, it's amazing where art comes from. It comes from within. Like I said, when you throw up, I mean, we eat peas, could be carrots, uh, and one piece of corn that didn't come out in your shit. I would say so. Uh, would I consider it as something artistic when you throw up? I don't know. Some people would say, "Hey, I thought that was supposed to be, going out the other end, not through my mouth. Uh, should I eat this and see if it actually digests?" My usual answer to that would be, "No, that would be too much information. If you're going to tell me that you're going to take something out of the toilet that you threw up, let alone shit for that matter, and you're going to eat it, just I'm out of there." No way in hell not am I gonna let that happen to me. That's what you call bait and switch. That's why I sometimes, just to joke around. I mean, an April Fool's joke. Go to the bathroom, leave a real horrendous whatever it is that you need to do, and leave it, and wait for someone to go in. And then someone comes in and says, "Who the hell did this?" It's like, obviously you, because you're in the bathroom, you dumbass. I wasn't in there. Oh, I don't know. I wasn't me. So there's always, always the pointing of the fingers. Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Did she do it? Or did the dog do it? I would say the cats, but don't have cats. But I do love them. Uh, that's one of the reasons I'm usually, the smaller dog, depending on a few things. Because I do have an allergy to dander with pets, but I do take medicine for that, so that way it's not really bothering me too much. So, but unfortunately, no cats through here, but eventually they will be. Probably for all I know, it's probably when I, start dating again. Uh, Hurricane Patty wasn't exactly, the best person to talk about. She's always talking more baby talk with the cats than me. Hey, I want to be pet here. Come on, I need the attention. Oh, which comes back to the same thing. Did I play as one of those April Fool jokes on her? No, I didn't. Uh, the hurricane came as quickly as she came in and out, but not from where you think. No TMI, no too much of this, no too much of that. Was here, was there, was never anywhere else but on the phone, which comes to my next pet peeve. Talking on the phone for so long. When you have a job, you gotta wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and the person that you're dating wants to talk about 3 to 4 hours long, and you're just looking straight at your phone, wondering what is he or she or they? What are they talking about? Are they hopped up on on cocaine? I don't know, but they just keep on going and going and going and going. It's like, you know, personally, I think it's more like uh, it's like a day at the races, I guess. Cars, not horses. I suppose if you want to take a look at, horse shit, along with the other shit. But the thing is, you don't see horses eating their own shit down there. No, but that's not nor here nor there. It's talking about conversation pieces. Because when you're just wondering what this person is talking about, then she's probably wondering, what the hell am I talking about? It comes down to, what are we talking about? It's like, oh, I think it was phone sex. I don't do it. He's like, oh, teach us how to go through it. No, 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 no. You don't get it. I won't do it. No. Well, let me help you out. No, 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 no. You don't get it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to talk dirty on the phone because it's not the real thing. Some people can do it. It's just not for me. Especially when someone wants to show their junk on a picture that is sent via the phone or laptop, whatever it is. What's really scary is when they pose in front of a computer and it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what I do in the middle of the night. I mean, I love you, honey. I really do. But, why? Why now? Why now? Please let me know. I mean, did I do something wrong? I mean, did I do something that, was like really mean to you? If it is, please tell me. I mean, I love you and all, but, mm-mm, because you're going to tell me next that I'm going to have to do the same thing. And I answer, there's no fucking way. Nope. Mm-mm, nope. I ain't sharing my junk with anyone. I did once. This is back in 2008, 2009. Here I am in my 40s, thinking to myself, what the hell was I thinking? Because the person I was dating, well, her daughter, who was of course, past the age of 18, saw it and was like, oh, what the hell am I just get myself into? But her daughter is just like, wow, really? And like, yep, really. Uh, hon, come over here. And it's like, why? It's like, come over here. Why did you leave your phone open? Why? What do you mean? Get in here right now. So okay, here she comes, walking around, coming into the bedroom. Her phone is on the bed, and her daughter is looking at this, and she's thinking, "Damn, he's hung. Can you show it to me?" I'm like, "No, you crazy? Crazy bitch doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. My God, be a grandfather for God's sake." I just no, mm-mm, don't do it. Please never do it. The minute you do, you're going to regret it. Trust me. Did I learn? No, I didn't. Why? Because the next time I went dating again was on a uh, dating site where here I thought, no problem. Let's see, where everyone hangs out and going out to like, hey, this looks interesting. Take a look, go through, take a look through what's going on. Oh, I forgot. I got that on my phone. Mhm. So you're looking in, you're flipping through the changes and saying, whoa, I like this one. Maybe I ask her on a date. So, okay. Now, what's the first thing that goes through your mind is that if she says yes, chances are your body's going to say yes too. What the hell? We'll share, what we have on our phones. In this case, me, nothing. See? Wow. You're lucky. Here I am. Crazy guy. You can see on two screens. Now, this is what I call multitasking. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Let's see if I can get myself in here. Shades of my formal self. Ah! Anyway, the reason why I didn't do it, it was because, well, I did meet her eventually, actually. It's like, well, we need to go on a date before we go any more further. She didn't send any pictures to me. So I'm like, sure, why not? So met her at an apartment, and all of a sudden, it was more. Uh, can I change something? Hold on. You told me we're going out somewhere. Oh, yeah. Well, I figured we'd have it here. We'd have what here? I mean, I'm hungry. I want to eat something. I'm sure you're hungry too, right? Oh, I made something. Oh, okay. Sure. Why not? What'd you make? Pizza? Oh, well, she asked for cream of young guy. I'm like, I am not young. and either is she. You know, two people that are in their 40s. I mean, personally, I think, kids be like, "How are you? Oh my God, I've been scarred. I can't believe I just saw this." Unfortunately, you just did. Hold on. Gonna keep my voice going. So, where do you go from here? You have lunch, watch a little bit of TV, things get a little bit more, lie down. Next one, considering that her bed was on the floor. And, okay, let's imagine the worst thing possible. And it happens. No, not shit. It happens. So, get your mind out of the gutter. Have you ever heard a fart so long that you seriously think you're sitting through an earthquake? It shook. It shook the floor. I think the neighbors downstairs probably heard the same thing. So all of a sudden, here you come, here you go. You want to yell, sorry, but it is what it is. So there's that. Uh, anyway, so this is the way I get through the day. Whatever I find humorous, I will post it. If something I think is a little too disgusting, maybe I'll post it. But if something just really would put you in an awkward place, don't count on it. Dating is one of those things. No more dating site for me. No, hell, no way. I've been through hell and back with those things. Oh, I mean, you're lucky if you can actually, maybe find one of your friends' pictures actually from high school that you really, really hated, and you talked to that person recently, and you realize they still both hate each other. Use their picture instead. That way, when they see you, it's like, you don't look like anything like your picture. It's like, well, this was high school. Or you could say, oh, after I turned 18, or I was 21. Either way, this picture was taken at a legal age to drink. I'm here in Colorado. You know, the grandfather law started after 1985. It started in 1986. So I just came shade underneath so I can go to liquor stores. Yeah. Yeah. What did I get out all the time? Can you buy some MD 2020? Can you get me a 12 pack? Can you get a keg? Well, yeah, yeah, I can. As long as you give me your keys, so I know you're not driving anywhere later on, and making sure that Mr. Designated Driver Man is here. Hey, I didn't mind being designated driver. As long as my friends and, possibly the thought about getting late later on, that actually happened. Did I get late? Nope. But, you know, life goes on. But the key was that, you know, the same old, same old. As long as they got home safe, that was the number one rule, and it always will be. So, the weekend, was, you know, fine. State of Colorado. Where we're towards, let's see, the 26th is today. Of course, you're probably thinking, no shit, asshole. We know that already. But we're expecting a nice storm here up in the mountains, maybe like a foot or two of snow up in the mountains, uh, which in this state, you never know. I mean, it's not the state of confusion here you have to worry about. It's just a state of the weather. And everyone believes that you can't take it any other way. Why? Because you just can't. I love it. You know, one thing I wish that we had also was an ocean. I'm originally from Philadelphia, went to New Jersey, when I was a child, Atlantic Ocean, into the Pacific. And I mean, yeah, it's kind of like night and day between both coasts. But, bottom line is I do most of my swimming in the Atlantic rather than the Pacific. Uh, but the bottom line is, it's just I love swimming. The problem is getting out and finding that someone you don't. Sometimes you don't. If you're panicked about something for some reason, you don't realize the first thing you're going to do actually you go in panic is swim as fast as you can and get out of the water. Right. Just make sure you hold. Make sure that your bathing suit is on really well. Otherwise, you're going to be getting out of that water and the schlong and all just going all over the place. Hey, did it happen? No, not with me. Hell no. But unfortunately, I've heard things, but I haven't seen things. That's a good thing. So where do I go from here? Let's see, 10 o'clock. Holy crap. Well, it's true. Time flies when you finally have energy back in your body. In my case, I think I woke up maybe like around 2 o'clock, about 2:30 this afternoon. Dragging on all day and realized, something. I need to do something with myself. I just really need to. So, you know, I was going to do this earlier, but figured sometimes things are better when you wait because if you come across some daily things where you wish you could have gotten during the day, that then realize why didn't I film this? Why didn't I record this? And you think, well, wow, that was just an awkward moment. What it probably would have been funny to so many other people, but to yourself, you're thinking, the next person who tries to pull up my shorts is a dead person. I would do that now. Especially if someone was like 6'7" and built like a linebacker. Hello, no way. Chances are they're going to fold me like origami and toss me out the door. I don't think I'd like that feeling. Mm-mm. So anyway, as so goes life. It's time to say and bid you all fair adieu. Hey, hasta la vista. I tell you what, like I've said, I love you all. Stay sober. Don't be drinking and driving. Also, I was told actually don't try to ride a dog zone, especially if it's a Great Dane. If you try to, chances are they're probably going to wind up biting you. I wouldn't do it. Of course, again, if a police officer saw you trying to climb on a Great Dane, chances are they probably think that you're trying to, perform some sort of sexual to it. I would do it. Just don't do it. Uber, call a friend, taxi. You know what I mean. So actually, some offers they're a cop off. Where you can call, say, "Hey, Mr. Policeman, is there a way you can bring me home?" Why is it? Well, because I'm drunk and I really don't want to drive. Chances are, most of the time, actually, of course, they'll keep you in the back because they're sure as hell ain't gonna let you go in the front because that's where. You know what is. But if but there are some that will do that. But depends where you are at. Okay, remember that depends where you're at because most of the time, if you know you're at a bar and ask them to bring it home, chances are you're too drunk enough, and they're probably bringing you to the jail. Stupid. Don't do it. Lift. Yeah, go still lift, but just don't give a piggyback ride, especially someone who's maybe about I don't mind if you man want a piggyback ride, but that was when I was younger. Can't do it now. I want a quick emergency surgery done on my back, and hey, I can do it. Not at all, but on that note, just don't do it unless you have a ride home. Okay, like I said, I'm in Colorado. You could be in Wisconsin, you could be in Pennsylvania, you could be in Florida, you can be overseas for all I know. But guess what? I still can't pick you up, and it's $1,000,000. But I'm sure someone will be there. Someone is out there to make sure that you will get home safe. I hope you do. So here you don't. Especially when wife comes home. You come home, wife sitting at the door. Where the fuck you been? You fucking horny bastard. You went to the bargain, didn't you? Did you hook up with the one in the van again? Mm, no. Bullshit. Whack. Oh, yeah. Nothing. Anyway, so just do me a favor. Just get home safe and make sure, like I said, you have a designated driver or someone who you can depend on to bring you home. Uh, Otherwise, until then, and until next weekend, I gotta say is the Nuggets. I would say CSU, but I'm sure they had some sort of sports thing going. Same with CU. The Avalanche are playing tonight, and of course the NFL draft. So have fun. That's what I'm doing this weekend. Hanging around, doing your medial work at home or menial, whatever you might call it. Uh, I don't give a rat's ass, but I'll be doing something. I can definitely guarantee that. But until next week, keep shining and keep brightening up someone else's day. Until next week, have a wonderful, safe, and it's your birthday. Happy birthday, and don't drink and drive weekend. Bye.